Hey guys, check it out. It's Electric Cuts here with another video. And today we're going to be turning our string trimmer into a brush cutter. So this is the Weed Warrior plastic brush cutter head. So I went ahead and replaced my regular weed eater head with this one. And I pretty much used the same bolt that comes with the Ego string trimmer. There's other bolts that come with this, but it didn't fit the what's it called, the screw in there, or the yeah, the screw fitting. It didn't fit, so I went ahead and used this one, and it looks like it's a pretty good fit. I tightened it down. The way I was able to take it off was I was able to just hold on to this part here. I think it was holding on to this part, or putting a screwdriver in there to hold the motor and then turn it. So that's the way I'm gonna go ahead and do it when I take it off. If I do take it off, if I really like this head, I might just leave it on. So let's take a look at how this works, guys. I'm gonna go down here to my neighbor's lot and we're gonna see if we can cut down some taller brush. Stay with me. This is the property that we chose, guys. It's got probably maybe 2 to 3 foot tall weeds with some woody stems. So we're gonna see how the Ego string trimmer with the brush cutter attachment head does against this. So let me bring it down and let's see how it does. We'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, here we go. Let's see how this thing does. So guys, I think it's doing pretty good. It's cutting down some pretty thick stuff. Take a look. Some of this stuff is pretty woody, if you can see. So it's cutting right through this, and it's not having a problem. The only thing it's having a problem with is kind of chopping up the long pieces into shorter pieces. Usually the string would do that, but with this brush cutter, since the blades are
a little bit on the short side. They don't really cut up those long pieces too well, but it's doing a good job. I don't see the blades getting too dull. So let's go ahead and do a little bit more, and we'll see how it does. So if you guys saw it stop right there, you guys saw it stall out. We just hit a chain linked fence. Take a look at that tooth. We got some damage. Take a look at that tooth. We got a little bit of damage on it. We got some damage on that one and some damage on this one. So this isn't really designed to go up against a chain linked fence or even concrete. It's basically made for cutting up brush out in the country or out in a big yard or in your own yard if your weeds get really tall like this. So let's go ahead and then for whatever reason, if this happens, you can just flip these out like so. And let's say you don't want to be cutting this with this edge anymore, you can flip it and start cutting with the other edge. You just basically pop it in like so and you're ready to go. But I would recommend just putting in new ones if you really don't like to cut with that edge, or just leave it like that because that's the way it's designed to cut. So let's continue on and let's see what it can do. So if you heard that, guys, we hit a little bit of concrete. Take a look at what the blades look like if you hit a little bit of concrete. So like I told you, these blades aren't really made for concrete or for hitting chain linked fences, cutting up against chain linked fences or anything like that. It's just for basically brush. We got a little bit of grass wound up around the head. So that's another thing that you need to be aware of, be willing to consider. Make sure that that doesn't damage your motor. But that only happened when I got really close underneath. Tried to cut at the base of the weeds without taking off the top. So there you have it, guys. Ego brush cutter, or Ego weed eater turned into a brush cutter. What do you think? Comment down below, let me know what you think. I think it did a pretty good job. Alrighty, guys, that's it for today's video. We will see you on the next one.